Samurai Champloo.
Whoa, I feel like I got assaulted in my ears right now.
That scared me.
Today, we will be reacting to episode 3 and 4 of Samurai Champloo. Very excited to jump back into this series. How are you feeling going into these 2 episodes? Because I feel like I always yap at the beginning of
You do. You usually do.
So how are you feeling, Megan? I don't want to yap today.
I mean, I'm feeling good.
Well, you know what?
You do yap a lot, but I don't yap as much, so that's why you do it.
Yeah. Right. Well, let's just jump right into our reaction today, starting with our reaction to episode 3, Hellhounds for Hire, part 1. If you'd like to see the full uncut, unedited, uncensored version of this reaction and all of our previous reactions, all you got to do is go to patreon.com/volume1pod, or even click join somewhere next to the subscribe button on this very video to become a YouTube member. We are episodes ahead for our members, so please consider checking it out if it seems like something you would be interested in, and you can even check out our Patreon for free for the first 7 days to see if it's right for you. With that out of the way, on to the reaction.
Let me get behind you, huh? You're getting sloppy, letting your guard down like that.
Whoa. Classic anime stomach growl.
What are you two doing?
Morning workout.
I swear.
She reminds me of Nana, I think.
No, I could see that, like Hachi, right?
Yeah.
2 grown men would have something better to do. Not to mention I haven't had a bath for ages and ages. My good looks are gonna be ruined. What in the... What are you guys up to?
Ew.
If you ask me, I'd say you got a lot on the ball.
Why are they doing that?
Right. Yeah, I gotta admit, you're the bomb. A babe like you will do fine on your own.
What is happening?
What the hell does that
What we mean is... Huh? Sayonara, sweetheart.
It's just fucking dipped.
Wait! You've gotta be kidding me!
And what was the deal with the shrine?
I know. They're just standing by it. Ooh, it looks good.
Fuck. Cue classic anime growl.
Go sit here.
Oh.
Excuse me, sir, but perhaps you don't understand. These guys are made men, if you know what I mean, sir.
You mean Yakuza?
Ah, yeah.
Ain't they the dudes that need to get their boss's permission before they take a dump?
What the hell do you say? Don't you know who we are? We're the Nagatomi gang, you fool.
Yo, this song goes crazy. Oh, with the chopstick.
Try laughing when you're dead. Your history, you little punk.
Hold it. Why, boss? How'd you like me to treat you to something a lot better than this stuff?
Guess some of them crab thingies wouldn't be too shabby.
Hun, gotta be Joe. Come on.
2-5, hunt!
Guess it's not your night. You lost a bundle, Pops. It's time to pay up.
What's up, dude? I haven't seen any crabs yet.
Relax, I own this place. Gonna be chill this time.
They're fixing it.
Of course.
Play! 6-6, choke! My intuition's never been wrong yet.
All right,
Calling it now.
Sasuke. Who was the founder of Confucianism?
Yeah, Sasuke's going through it.
Daydreaming again?
What was it again?
For goodness sake, Sasuke, you were the one who asked me to tutor you, remember?
Bastard. You think you're real funny, huh? The fact that I'm here means you're in serious trouble.
Please don't take my store. It's all I have left. I'm begging you.
Oh, yeah? What the hell were you gambling for if you couldn't cover your marker?
The game was fixed. I know it was.
You shouldn't slander other people's reputations like that.
Father?
Go back inside now.
When someone can't pay us, they have to give us something of equal value instead.
Bro.
Welcome, sir. What can I get for you?
Well, actually, the thing is...
Mister, don't tell me you're broke. Oh, no. Not again. No offense, but I've already dealt with one penniless vagrant today. He caused quite a commotion, you know.
Any idea where I might find some work?
For many years, This town's been controlled by Yakuza called the Kawada Gang. Been that way as long as I can remember. Kawadas are all right. They do as much for this town as anyone. And their boss is so kind-hearted he's called Heitaro the Buddha. This is always a peaceful town.
The Buddha.
But then about 6 months ago, those thugs called the Nagatomi Gang showed up. And since then, everything's changed.
Please, Mr. Heitaro, isn't there something you can do? If not, they'll take over my business. I'll lose my shop. I'll lose everything.
You and I have known each other for a long time, and Osuzu there is taking excellent care of my son. Naturally, I'll help you in any way I can. However, since you've no proof to substantiate your allegations, there's nothing I can do.
But boss, Taigoro isn't the only one it's happened to. Almost every gambler in town's been swindled by those goons.
Boss!
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 Damn, that's crazy.
You
That
need to be.
man's
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
just
whoa,
letting him get away
whoa,
with that
whoa, whoa. What the fuck? They got animatronics?
Bro.
By devouring every weakling that
Boss.
crossed my path.
boss.
Everything around here that's worth calling a town already belongs to me.
Ay, ay, ay.
Tough little bastard.
You are an interesting guy. If we combine my expertise and money with your courage and raw power, no one could stop us.
That game with the dice was rigged, wasn't it?
What's that?
Take over the country, my ass. You're even phonier than your dice.
And that's the way it stands, at least for now.
This fool sounds like Winnie the Pooh.
Regardless of how it turns out. The Nagatomi Gang's always looking for bodyguards. Seems like they never have enough. Speak of the devil, they're here. That's the Nagatomi Gang right now.
No, it sounds like Piglet.
Yeah, you're right. It's more Piglet.
You hand it over!
Well, what do we have here?
Whoa.
Why, it's little Kawada Jr.
You've got an IOU from Osuzu's father!
Junior.
Now hand it over!
Bro.
If you didn't cheat him out of his money, he wouldn't owe you anything, you bastard!
What's your problem, kid? Get lost. Kid, come back when you grow up. You better run along home. Your mama's waiting for you. Boy.
Do something, Gene.
Boy, I believe you have need of a bodyguard. Watch, and I'll show you my skill.
Say what? You third-rate samurai?
Oh, like dead. Like you just killed
Dead.
them? Oh, no, he didn't. I was about to say, I'm like, what the?
Kill them.
Give me that. Give me the IOU. Give it.
Here, take the damn thing, and I hope you choke on it. You'll pay for this, you bastard!
Samurai Champloo.
Whoa, I feel like I got assaulted in my ears right now.
Can't believe those two.
It scared me.
That sounded like me or you doing that into the mic.
Sunflower Samurai by myself.
You seem to be searching for something.
Yes, you're absolutely right, I am.
You are searching for two men.
For two men? Oh, you mean those two.
Oh my god, the fucking squirrel.
Oh, I forgot about the squirrel.
This is all I have left. Could you tell me where to look?
Well, I'll give you a hint.
Oh, damn.
I would beware of vases if I were you.
Vases?
Hey, Ishimatsu! What? You look like you've seen a ghost.
You said he
Boss.
was a bodyguard?
Yes, sir. And a damn strong one, let me tell you. He was so fast I didn't even see him draw his sword.
Leave it to me. I'll take care of him for you.
Is that so? Well, that's mighty fine of you.
The one who survives will protect this gang. Come on!
Now we're talking. The fights are so cool. I think it might be just his fighting style too. I like
Bring it, dude.
watching
Give
him
it your best
fight.
shot.
Whoa!
Pretty sweet.
I mean, that was pretty sweet.
Ishimatsu, get over to that cabinet maker's place and grab his daughter.
What? Boss, one of the younger guys could do that.
Have you forgotten how to follow an order?
Thanks a lot, sir. Without your help,
Bye.
Don't give a fuck. Bye.
Come on! I'm sure my father will agree to hire you as a bodyguard. Please say you will.
Why is it you carry a sword?
Huh?
That isn't a toy. If they'd cut you down, they'd have been within their rights. Never carry a weapon unless you're willing and able to use it. Now, if you'll excuse me.
You think you can make fun of me because I'm just a kid, don't you? But one day I'll...
Oh, no!
Vases.
I'm so sorry.
This is terrible. Just terrible. I sure hope you can pay for it. I said I hope you got enough money to pay for
Oy.
this vase.
Yeah,
Oy.
why is this fake?
What's it worth?
100
It's a
euro.
fucking scam.
Yeah, it's a racket.
Listen, lady, you shouldn't go around breaking things if you can't afford to pay for them.
How much do you need? 100 euro?
Yeah.
All of this.
Luck. I have a job that you're perfect for.
What do you... Hey, wait! Wait!
Whoa.
Bro, fuck this town.
Stop it! Let go!
Oh, Suzu! We won't eat her, old man. We're not monsters, you know. But she'll be working off your debt till it's paid in full, so you won't be seeing her for a while. You have only yourself to blame, because your friends hired a tough bodyguard who took back your IOU.
Ishimatsu.
Mr. Heitaro, you used to be my boss, but not anymore. Address me respectfully or not.
She don't let everyone know that.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Aye.
She's always getting thrown around.
You're going to work until you've earned that 100 Joe.
Wait a minute. Do you mean to tell me that this is
A brothel, of course. What did you think it was?
You're kidding me.
They kidnapped her.
Dad, listen to this.
Is this the bodyguard I've been hearing about? Where's the IOU? You little fool. Osuzu's going to be forced to work in a brothel. She was taken there a few minutes ago.
No way.
You must have known what would happen, which is why, for all our sakes, I've chosen not to confront them.
Coward.
We can't stand it anymore.
Let's raid their headquarters.
That's exactly what they want us to do. Anger breeds more anger.
Okay, what are you gonna do about it though? You're not gonna do
Once
shit?
it's begun, it's a never-ending cycle.
So you're just
And
not-
That is why I'm afraid I must ask your guest to leave now.
So you're just gonna let
He's
them-
working. He's working with him.
Oh, they're paying him.
I don't know, something.
He's benefiting somehow.
What about Osuzu? You can't just leave her there. You're always saying things like anger breeds more anger, or don't spill blood unless it's necessary. Well, that might have worked when there was peace, Dad, but not now. Not
Damn.
anymore.
He's
Yep.
spitting.
Those days are over. I'm going after all those Nagatomi bastards.
I will not allow it. Wait, Sosuke.
Doesn't even get up.
Yeah, this fool sucks. He's a horrible leader.
You're new here too, aren't you? How did you know? I can see how sad you are, and that's how I feel too.
And that's how I know that you're new.
We'll help
The other
each other.
girls don't care.
Yes, hope's a wonderful thing.
Damn, their security's really tight.
Both our faces are known. Getting in there could be quite difficult indeed.
Why go to all this trouble for one guy? It'd be quicker to just.
Oh, his eye looks crazy.
Yeah,
Why
his
is it
arm,
so
too.
big?
That's how we do it back in the old days. And if the government notices, they could make a whole lot of trouble for us. So when I make my move against the Kawaras, I'll do it legally, not by fighting them in the streets.
You don't like waiting around.
Then don't just sit there. Why don't you go get laid or something?
We were wondering if your establishment had any
Oh my
jobs
God.
available.
Can't help you.
The disguises are insane.
Oh,
One huge fraud.
fuck yeah, dude.
Go in?
Yeah, through that door over there.
I was gonna say that they were gonna do this, but I kind of didn't believe it.
I thought they were gonna he was gonna put him on his shoulders and use like a trench coat type shit. But this is better.
Pick whichever one you want, on me.
Hey, you. Yeah, you, the tall one. Play something for us on that shamisen.
He's gonna shred right now. So bad. Oh, whoa, whoa,
Damn,
whoa.
makeup off and everything.
Wow.
I mean, double crossers. It's him.
What the fuck?
Bodyguard.
Cool.
Hurry, Osuzu!
What the? Look who's here.
You didn't
Tell me
put
why
two and
you're
two
here.
together?
Why I'm here? Why are you here?
Yeah, I don't know. He's a little slow.
What the hell do you think you're doing? What about the promise you made not to kill each other?
Guess no matter how hard we try, fate's gonna keep throwing us back together!
Oh.
To be continued.
Whoa.
Another great episode. I think it's really interesting in this episode. What I really liked about it was seeing how all three of them go into the same situation, the same setting, right? And all get into very different situations based on who they are as characters, right? So it just was interesting to me to watch how it unfolded for Mugen, I believe is his name, right?
Yeah.
Mugen, how he kind of went towards the Yakuza side for his own reasons. Gene went, I guess, the more like righteous bodyguard side. And then, what's our girl's name? Fu?
Fu. I mean, Fu's just a woman, so they're like, I guess she's just gotta be a prostitute. There's nothing else for her to do.
I mean, living in this time, bro, I mean, I don't know. If you were a woman, I mean, being a woman today, hard. Okay? Being a woman back then, I don't even, that's some fucking...
Harder.
That's some fucking,
Harder.
Yeah, no, I mean, harder is an understatement.
Right.
I don't know if I would ever leave. I don't know if I would ever go anywhere or do anything for fear of my life.
But even then, they come to your house.
Yeah, I would literally
They take you.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I would do. They need to make a fucking A24 movie out of that shit.
They have.
They have.
Yeah, I liked it too. I liked I was under the impression that Mugen knew that it was him based off of like the descriptions of the bodyguard.
Yeah.
Like he's super strong. He's just like, oh great, like this is someone I could fight. And he's like, oh, I didn't know it was you. And I was like, oh, I thought he like knew, and that's why it was like a fun back and forth, but he didn't know.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh damn.
I kind of thought it would be funny if he knew too, so that it would be this like, it would be a loophole.
Excuse, yeah, because she said you promised you wouldn't kill each other, but it's an excuse if like.
And maybe he's just playing dumb. Maybe he's like, what? I didn't know, but now we have to fight, even though it didn't really seem like that.
No.
And I think Mugen, again, is just a little, when I say he's a little slower, I think it just means to me that he's not really thinking about those things, right? He's not really.
No, we have like the brains of the operation, which is Gene.
Yeah.
Gene
is more like reserved.
But he's like, he thinks before he acts.
Yeah, for sure.
But Mugen doesn't really do that. And Fu is kind of like in the middle. Like she thinks, but she kind of gets into bad situations, I guess.
All the time.
Yeah. She's just very unlucky.
And I also like how this has happened twice already too, where they separate and their paths like eventually all converge in the same location. I just think it's really funny. Again, I think that this was like a really cool way to show almost, I don't know, I think it's just an interesting way to even like start a series where you show these characters, these main characters, you show us more about who they are by literally putting them in the same place, separating them, and then just watching where the town and the people take them.
Yeah, and I do like how, I mean, Mugen, I think, obviously he's working with like the bad guys, but even he knows that they're bad guys.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't really want to work with them, nor does he like stand for what they're doing. He's just in it for like either like the money or
the fight
or the food or whatever. He's kind of like morally gray when it comes to that, but he knows that it's bullshit. He knows what they're doing is bullshit. And then like you said, we have like Gene, who's taking like the more honorable route and trying, obviously he wants money too, but trying to like still do good, I guess. And then you have Fu, who like in any situation, she kind of is like the ray of sunshine, like to the daughter who got taken. Like she's still like, I don't know, she's just very like a very helpful person to people in need. She's like the caretaker, I guess. And yeah, you just see like their most like what's the word?
Like they're defining qualities.
They're finding qualities in any situation. Like they're not really changing who they are to like fit into any like situation. They just kind of are them. And I think that like the show is doing a good job of continuing that so that, we'll kind of know what to expect from the characters in certain situations. But I'm curious to like see if there's like like we said, like a through line, or like the through line is the Sunflower Man, but if we get to see like backstories at all, or anything like that, but yeah,
I think this is a really solid part 1 to a 2-part episode. Again, I think it informs the characters and does it in a very interesting way. There's still a whole second half to this, so it'd be kind of silly to continue to like speculate on what's going to happen when we're literally going to watch it right now. I think the only thing I'm curious to see is like you mentioned Mugen being morally gray, which I agree with, but I just I wonder like how gray that is, if that makes sense. You know, like when does the line get drawn for him?
I think Mugen and Jean are kind of in like the same, like they operate on their own sense of justice and what they believe that to be. Like Jean's not all the way right, he's not all the way great, and neither is Mugen. So I guess it's just what they operate on.
Yeah,
they're both kind of the same, and Fu is more like righteously like good.
Yeah. Even if gray is a spectrum, then I think they'd be opposite ends of the gray spectrum, if that makes sense.
No, yeah.
But okay, let's get into the next episode, which is episode 4, Hellhounds for Hire, part 2. Oh.
Oh, Suzu, let's get you out of here. Hurry.
They're literally in fucking cages.
Yeah. Shit is dark.
She literally can't.
Yeah, they're gonna fucking kill my dad. Oh!
Oh my god.
What are you gonna do about it, boy?
Damn you.
The chunks.
Bro, I know you guys got this little like rivalry going on. It's entertaining to watch. But help these other fools.
You guys can't kill him.
Yeah, this man is thick. This man is thick in the head.
Hey, he's one of ours. Are you nuts?
Oh!
The fucking Boombas.
The Bazoombas.
The Bazoombas.
Hold it. It's too dangerous.
Get back here, you asshole!
Let's find a way out of here, huh? It's pointless. Huh? Because I can't leave. But why? Because my father's in debt. Yeah, but you don't want this. I don't get it. Why should this debt be your responsibility? You had nothing to do with it. We're a family. You've got a family too, don't you?
Oh.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings.
Bro, she went somewhere.
Sometimes families can be a real pain, huh?
So I needed the brothel.
Drawing your sword is no longer necessary. At this point, your presence will suffice.
The hell with that! Did you forget why I'm here? To kick ass and win your fights for you. I don't want to rule or have anyone rule me.
Where are you going? If you stay, you can have whatever you want and do whatever you want. You can't walk away from an offer like that.
I don't believe in anyone but me. See ya.
You think you can treat me like garbage and just walk away?
If you send someone after me, do me a favor. Send the toughest mofo you can find.
Mofo, bitch.
Let's make it a deal with ourselves to never bring back Mofo.
I'm the same. I have faith in myself and my sword, nothing else.
Just say motherfucker. Way cooler.
Using my skills and my strength, I can get whatever I want out of life. But the world doesn't work that way. There are times when you have to agree with people, even when you think they're wrong, or do something, even though you think it's crazy.
What a load of horse piss.
What's that?
Hey, you can make all the excuses you want, but you're the one who decided how to live your life.
Horse piss is crazy.
Damn. This man's whole life just got fucking flipped upside down.
Yeah, why don't you give us a peek at those fine-looking legs of yours?
Jeez, what's your problem?
There's a fucking witch over there.
Stop acting so high and mighty. You two are whores now. You got that? Now get the hell over here and attract some customers.
Hey, let her go!
Quiet!
No!
Woo! That really turns me on.
Whoa, whoa.
Watching your friend turns you on. It's full of cuck.
Whoa.
I hope he fucking stabbed
he
him.
did.
Hey, what the hell do you think you're doing?
Let's go!
Blood! It's a raid! We're under attack!
So scared.
Fuck yeah. This kid's gonna be alright.
This kid's, I don't know. He doesn't
Maybe
look
not.
hard. He's gonna die. Yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen.
You bastard! How dare you show your face around here? You don't give a damn how rude you are, do you?
This guy's dialogue, bro.
It concerns your successor.
You don't give a damn how rude you are.
He's just sitting there.
Do you?
Defend themselves. They were going about their business with no intention of spilling a drop of blood. An arm, even two, won't be nearly enough.
I'll handle this personally.
Boss!
I fucking hate this guy too.
Yeah, I know.
I'll be fine.
Boss!
Boss!
What have you done, Sosuke? I'm responsible for his actions.
In that case,
Kill me.
I have a proposal to make. I believe that bloodshed is unnecessary to resolve this. So let's settle things in the Yakuza way by gambling. If you win, I'll return your
Oh my
son,
God.
But in exchange, I take control of your territory.
In the interest of fairness, my gang will provide the dice roller for the game, and the Nagatomi gang will provide the dice.
You're sure?
He knows what it means to be Yakuza. Outlaws must always be prepared to pay the ultimate price.
We got fucking Totoro over here.
You promised you wouldn't kill each other.
Got Totoro. Stupid.
Bitch. That dumb bastard. Soon his territory will be mine legally. All I need to do is lose, which I'll prearrange.
What about the dice roller? We agreed to use theirs.
Not to worry. Their dice roller's gonna be a no-show.
Oh.
It doesn't make any sense, boss. You lose even if you win. It's to their advantage either way.
Nevertheless, atonement must be made.
Boss, if you lose, then Sasuke will have to die.
Please, boss.
Don't do this.
Boss!
Boss!
A big wager?
Yeah, I heard a couple of guys talking about it. They said,
Said
the
no
Nagatomis
wiener.
and the Kawaras are putting their gangs on the line.
Because they're at a brothel.
What do you
Got
think
it.
will
Got
happen
it.
to us if the Kawaras win?
Why, you think they're gonna let us go free? Don't be so naive.
There's gonna be a gang war?
You got it, honey.
For yesterday, old man.
You don't want to catch a cold, do you?
Thank you.
Where do you think you're going?
The fuck? You told me to leave.
In the Yakuza, confrontation is part of our lives. Yes, I've
Okay.
seen more than enough blood in my
Yes, I
time.
love my job.
Now, this gang exists for one reason, for the sake of the young men who are its members. In the end, we're simply outlaws, human beings who can't get by in respectable human society. There have always been people cast aside by the rest of the world. Many
He's
years
really
ago, I
opening his heart up to him.
People like that have difficult lives they need looking after by someone responsible, like me. But when Ishimatsu joined up with the Nagatomis, I thought to myself, perhaps this is the right time. Perhaps I should make the decision to step down. I admit that with skills such as yours, you might very well be able to kill Rikie, but that would solve nothing. It would just lead to a new round of reprisals. This is for Sosuke.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know about this guy's whole fucking like explanation for why he's like
It's gonna be a reason.
being
It's
the
gonna-
way
it's
he's
gonna
being.
be-
Hey, Fu, what are you doing? Can't you tell? Instead of attracting customers, I'm scaring them away. If we don't get any customers, we'll be fired and we can leave, right? Don't give me that O stuff. You do it too.
Wow, what a perfect face!
Huh?
You're just what I was looking for! I want you to look
Fucking
at me like that and
terrifying.
tell me I'm a naughty boy!
You gotta be kidding, right?
That's the look, just like that.
Oi.
Yeah, you're my kind of girl.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, please save her.
Oh!
Fuck yeah, thank God.
Let go, you little...
A face.
Go down.
Go away!
Who's killing bitches out here?
Came back around. The vase came back around.
She ran away!
Excuse me, where's the gambling house?
Here, well, get in.
What?
Called Oryu. I was asked to come here
That is
today
such a
to
horrible
act as your
job.
witness. It is an honor to serve you.
Where is the bodyguard you hired?
He quit the gang. I imagine he's left town by now.
And they don't tell anybody that they know each other.
Present
No.
your wagers. There will be one throw.
Where's the girl?
She ran away.
Ran away?
Boss Kawara, your dice roller, please.
Doesn't look like he's arrived yet.
Who is their dice roller?
Where's the dice
Oh,
roller?
He
they
just
said they
didn't
were gonna
show up.
kidnap him or
All the
whatever.
next to be late.
1, 2, 1, 2. Whoa!
This the gambling house?
She's here! Hurry
Oh.
this way!
Hurry up and get changed. There isn't a second to
What the hell
lose.
do you think you're...
The dice roller's here!
What's that?
What are you doing here?
Okay, Fu.
A little face.
You got one job.
It's like a little vase.
She sees everything as bases now.
Let's play.
Whoa, gangster.
We do.
Now I'll leave my fate in the hands of the heavens.
That shit kind of looks hard.
Yeah.
What do you think, boss?
Are both parties ready now? Looks that way to me. In they go.
Whoa.
I thought you messed up.
She's
Oh
fucking
my
locked
God.
in.
Place your bets, gentlemen.
That was crazy.
Show.
Play.
2-5. Hun, the Nagatomi gang is recognized as the winner of this match.
That means he dies, though, right?
Yeah.
I concede defeat. As an outlaw, I am honor bound to complete this business. But know this, what I lost, I never wanted to win in the first place. I will not force my adopted children to suffer under the likes of you, nor will I surrender my territory to you.
So you just wanted to play a game?
I agreed to give you a life to atone for the life that was taken.
His own.
I atone for that life with my own.
God damn it, bro.
Oh, wow.
Oh!
Father, no! Father!
And that doesn't change anything.
What a useless display of outdated melodrama. All this for nothing.
Nothing? My dad gave his life to honor the code of the Yakuza to the end, but you're not Yakuza! You're nothing but thugs!
I like being a thug. Enjoy your territory, kid, cause it won't be yours long. You threw your life away for nothing. Careful now. Hold it right there, Mr. Hotshot Bodyguard. Don't even think about it.
What's going on?
You're back.
What are you doing here?
I noticed nobody was coming after me, so I came after you guys instead.
Don't you care if this kid lives or dies?
Nah, can't really say I do.
Damn. Bro, stop protecting this man. Switch sides already.
I know. See, he runs.
Ishimatsu,
Kill him.
You gotta get back in there and kill those guys.
Thank you.
You never trusted me because I used to be a member of the Kawada gang. The other guys either. You never trusted anyone. The only thing you ever really had faith in was money.
Mm-hmm.
Ishimatsu.
I finally saw him for what he was.
Took you long enough.
I guess better late than never.
Father's.
He asked me to give it to you.
Bodies all over the fucking floor.
Yeah.
Like piles of bodies.
Ishimatsu, will you come back to us someday?
Thanks for the offer, but I want to keep honoring the outlaw code. I don't want to turn into one of those thugs you were talking about. Once I've atoned for what I've done, I'll be happy to take you up on that offer. We need to settle things.
He's like, leave me alone.
Nah, he wants the smoke. He loves
so
it.
much for all your help. Forget it. I'm really happy for you, Osuzu. Goodbye.
Hey, bodyguard!
He's like, this
Come
fucking
back
kid.
here one of these days.
But we gotta find the Sunflower Samurai first, okay?
Problem is, I don't really know how to hold back, you know?
I understand.
Oh, because he wants to atone. So he knows
Yeah.
he's going to die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. I mean, he went out
Damn.
honorably.
Yeah, you knew.
That was another solid episode. Another or a good solid ending to that two-parter. I wanted to talk a little bit about we were kind of talking after the last episode about where the line is drawn
Right.
for them. And also I wanted to talk about the leader, not the gang leader, but the other leader, like his motivation. I in the first episode, I don't know. I didn't like the way he was leading. Like he was just it seemed like he was just allowing all this stuff to happen for the sake of like not causing violence. But then from what I understand in the second episode, he said it was because there are people who have joined this gang, the one we saw at the end, specifically, who he knew personally. And they were sort of like rapscallions who were always going to be like outcasts that just needed good leadership. They were, I guess, like people who just needed to be led, essentially, or given like a just purpose.
You mean on his side?
Right. So he said I was that for them, but then when they started leaving, when that guy left, I said, oh shoot, maybe it's time for me to step down. Maybe I'm not doing my job anymore. And at the end, when he sacrificed himself, it was a powerful moment, but I don't know. I just still can't really like, I get it, but I don't know. It just seems like he was letting a lot of fucked up shit happen.
He was, but at the same time, the other side, like he was kind of doing the same thing.
Okay.
Where he was like, I'm not going to just like kill him. Like, I'm not going to like just take it
you're right.
forcefully. Like, I'm going to play this game or I'm going to do it the Yakuza way. Like, he still was a fucking bitch, but they're kind of operating on the same thing because his son was the first one to like actually like draw blood, I guess. And that's the reason why it was such a big deal. Because I think he obviously was a setup because he knew that like taking that girl, they were close, it would cause problems and things would have to be paid and yada, 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 whatever. And they were kind of doing the same thing. One was just for like money, I guess, and power. And the other leader was like for, I don't know, like honor,
yeah.
I guess. Because he said like, yeah, I've killed a lot of people. It's not really good that what I do. But
yeah, he's seen what that does, and he knows that like, and I think he even said it, or his son said it was something he always said, but that like violence begets violence, and I understand that. So him thinking like, okay, if we do anything, if we retaliate, it's going to be a bloodbath, and people on both sides are going to die, and it's going to not be good. But at the same time, like, is the answer just like sitting around and
complacency?
Yeah, like I just like, I don't know, not to compare, but I was just thinking about that and like just like how I felt about that. Like, why do I feel like he still wasn't doing enough? Like, I'm not saying he had to like draw his sword and like take everybody down. But bro, I mean, these women were getting like taken and forced to have sex with these gang members against their will, like to pay back debts that were cheated. Mm-hmm. They were cheated, into. I don't know. I just I get it. I do get it, and it's tough. Like his position, I get violence begetting violence, but I don't know. He just seemed like he should have been doing something else, a little bit more than what he was doing. But anyway, I mean, the rest of the episode was great. I mean, we saw where that line was drawn.
Yeah.
And it does confirm that Mugen just really doesn't care. I mean, he really just doesn't care. It seems
he does though. No, he came back.
No,
yes,
he does. But it was with the exchange he had that really told us everything we need to know about him, and that is just that like his code is doing whatever he wants to do, and he kind of says like, you could do that too. Like he tells that guy was trying to make it more complicated and say that like sometimes you don't get to, sometimes you got to take orders from other people, sometimes you got to, and he's like, you
don't have to do that.
Yeah, don't like lie to yourself. Like you chose this, and
you chose the wrong side, essentially.
Yeah. And you could choose to not do this.
Yeah,
and that's why I am doing whatever the hell I want to do. And so that was a really cool moment. That was a really, really cool moment for him, and just for the other guy too. We got to talk about Fu and the vase shit and the gambling moment.
Oh yeah, that was cool. I was gangster. Like, Fu.
Yeah, gangster.
Yeah, I thought she messed up. That's why I laughed at first. I was like, that was pretty funny.
You were preying on her downfall.
I mean, she's just this kind of like a little bit of a girl failure character, yeah. Which I do like in a series, but I thought she messed up. She's like, let's go with the fucking dice roll everywhere, and they're gonna be like, the dice is gone. Yeah. It's missing. We can't continue this exchange. I thought that was gonna happen, but then it didn't happen.
You said Nana. She reminds you of Nana, but
I literally need to look up her VA because it's giving another character, and I know the voice. She also at times reminds me of what was the best friend from Kill la Kill? Mako?
Just at times. At times, it's not all the time for sure, but there are moments here and there. Maybe I'm getting that wrong.
I don't know. Kill la Kill is just, when I think about Kill la Kill in my mind, I think about like nonstop tomfoolery. Like I don't think that series ever, not to talk about Kill la Kill, I just don't think that series ever stops. It's like
which is
that's how I feel about it. That's how I feel when I think about it. I feel overwhelmed when I think about it again.
Yeah. And like I said, I could be misremembering like the character, but I don't know. I just kind of got that sense. She had a really cool moment though. That was awesome. I hope to see more of her sort of awakening this like badass side of her.
Yeah,
and it was really cool.
Well, I think she was doing it in the spirit of like acting like the people that were like. I don't think she was like actually believing that she was just doing it because it was like the style of like the Yakuza. And
let's not get it twisted. She is definitely like a girl failure type of character, but she does like get shit done. Like she escaped from the brothel on her own.
No, she does. I don't know why it took her for so long.
Yeah, I know.
Took the imminent threat of like immediacy to get her into gear. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. She brought the fireworks. I mean, she's on it. But that was just a really, really funny moment. And the vase prophecy kind of like coming.
It's like a mini vase.
Full circle. It was really cool how it came. It was like the rule of threes. Like it happened once and then it happened a second time. That second time made you think like, oh, this is the way it was really meant to be taken as sort of like as a more triumphant moment. And then the third time was like this like beautiful punchline comedic moment. That was just really well done. And overall, yeah, I think that the lesson that the son had to learn and the situation that the village is in now, I mean, it was solid. It was a good 2-part episode. Again, I just have my own feelings about like the leader of that village, like potentially doing more. I'm not saying he had to go on a killing spree.
Well, I think that was like the intention, obviously, to make you think like, I don't know, which like, is it just better to like take the high road? Like at what point do you, like you said, like everyone was saying, like what point do you just like sit back and watch people die? Like,
yeah, because even if they wouldn't have been there, Jean, Mugen and Fu, if they wouldn't have been there, then his sacrifice would have meant nothing. Now, that doesn't mean like that you shouldn't still like take the honorable route, or that you should only take it when it works in your favor. Like then it's not really honorable. But yeah, I don't know. Either way, I'm sure as I sit with it more, I'll like it more. But I just hated seeing what was happening to the people in that village, in that town. But yeah, anything else you have to say about the episode? Any other thoughts?
No, I was just sorry. I was just looking up the VA.
Did you find what else they
yeah,
did?
she was in. I mean, she is in Lucky Star. She is in. She's Marianne in Code Geass.
Oh,
she's also the new VA of Psycho from Dandadan in the dub.
Oh,
she's
crazy.
Celty from Durara, Saber from Fate Stay Night. She's also I forget her name. The girl from like Fooly Cooly. The crazy one. Yeah, but I recognize her. I recognize her from Lucky Star.
She's got a very impressive resume. Like a lot of iconic characters.
She has a lot. And it's just funny when like we watched Cowboy Bebop, I was like, oh my god, Faye is literally Konata, which is like Lucky Star is one of my favorite series. She's Konata, and then we have freaking the girl with the pigtails, the purple pigtails.
Yeah.
Kagami, like that's her. That's the main girl.
That's crazy.
I hear it. It's so funny. I just love them. They're great. They're like my childhood.
I mean, she's killing it as food too. She's killing it. Overall, 2 solid episodes. Again, this series is definitely, the first 2 episodes were solid. It was off to a good start, but it was just that. It was a good start. This is continuing to me feel like it's getting better and better, like as it goes on.
Yeah, I will say I did enjoy the first 2 more.
Oh, really?
Than these 2.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would say that, but Like the first episodes really, really stand out. Like obviously.
Yeah, I mean it's a great.
But I really did like the second episode too with our boy.
I did too, but it they're different. And
Oniwawa, Oniwawa, Weewa.
Wawa, Weewa, something like that.
I like those.
I like
and the gay samurai and the gay
hot spring moment.
Gay.
I liked the emotional moment, but again, here this was really cool too. I liked how they all separated and converged.
I did like it.
Yeah.
I just don't like gang violence.
Okay.
That's my stance.
All right. Hey, shoot.
I'm just kidding. But yeah, I would say it was a nice, again, self-contained story. With the three of them getting up to hijinks, and I think that's what we're setting. That's what we're getting set up for.
And you mentioned lore, you mentioned backstory, and we got, I think, our first little sort of taste of that when the other girl in the brothel asked her about her past, and she kind of was like,
Well, it's funny because the OP gives away nothing. The ED, a lot of implications. And you kind of like watching the ED, it kind of sets you up for that. But we obviously don't know the whole story. We don't know what happened. And she's not even like telling anyone that that's her dad. So it might not be. It might just be someone who's close to her, special to her, uncle, or just a person in her fucking town or whatever. But I love the ED. Yeah. I really do love the ED. Same. I know we don't play it because we're not going to play the whole song, but I really did love watching it for the first time and seeing all of those details. Usually it would upset me because I don't like being spoiled in OPs and EDs, but it did a good job of keeping it very vague, which I appreciate.
Yeah.
It did a little Clannad moment.
It was solid.
It did a little Clannad moment.
I enjoyed it. I'm going to be listening to it on repeat. Add it to the anime playlist.
No, there's like an English cover that someone did on YouTube, and they like translate it differently. It's not like a direct translation. I think they like changed like some words around to match, but it's fucking banger. It's fucking banger, and I heard that shit before I even watched Samurai, before I even knew about this shit. And the English version is good.
I'm about to check it out.
Yeah,
well, that's gonna do it for our reaction to episode 3 and episode 4. Please consider subscribing to the channel if you're not subscribed yet. It does matter. It does help. It does mean the world to us. And let us know your thoughts on these 2 episodes in the comment section down below. Could that man in the village, could the leader of the village, could he have done more? Or was that the point? Was that the moral of the 2-parter? Let us know. If you'd like to see the full uncut, unedited, uncensored version of these reactions and all of our previous reactions, all you got to do is go to patreon.com/FollowingMonPod or click join somewhere next to the subscribe button on this video to become a YouTube member. You can even try out our Patreon for free for the first 7 days to see if it's right for you. And speaking of our Patreon and YouTube members, we'd like to take a moment to shout out and thank members of our V1P tier. So thank you to all, but a very, very special thank you to
Try Sapphire, Wombo, David Ramirez,
Jonathan R. Quattro, and Pablo Lucchini. Thank you guys from
Love you guys.
The bottom of our heart. And thank you to everybody, no matter how you show your support.
I told you I want a sound and you refuse to help me out with that. So I'm going to do the V1P sound until we get a V1P sound.
It makes me laugh. Keep doing it. I think it's
V1P.
Funny. Yeah, V1P. Anyway, the only thing left to do now is to get out of here on our outro. That's always the same and never changes, which today, Megan, is
But Boss.
Yeah. But Boss, it has to be. Thank you for watching. Thank you for clicking on this video, for hanging out with us. And until next time, But Boss!
Boss been killing us in the streets. They're taking our women.
They're taking the women. They're taking them and they're making them work the brothel, boss.
Boss.